What is up, people? It's BrianMinervaState.com, and today we're talking about nutrition. Now, by far, the most questions I get from you guys have to do with diet and things to eat. Many people requested that I do a separate video on nothing but nutrition, but in reality, that's a whole lot of stuff to cover, so it's probably gonna be quite a few videos. So the very first thing I wanna cover, I did a review of BPI Sports products a couple months ago. And BPI Sports is a company that I'm working with where they send me some products every month, I try them out, let them know how I feel about it, and of course pass that knowledge along to you guys. I'm not getting paid for this, and I would not recommend any products to you that I do not use myself. But a lot of you have asked if I actually do use BPI products, and if so, which ones do I use? So to give you some background on this, on my first Q&A video, I gave you guys an idea of what a typical day of eating looks like for me. And a lot of that is protein shakes throughout the day because I don't have time between clients and classes and doing other things for the gym that I need to actually sit down, cook, or even really eat meals, nor do I want to do all the dishes or anything like that, so I drink a lot of my meals just because it's easier. Currently right now, my absolute favorite protein shake is based with coffee. So instead of using water or milk for the base, I pour in coffee. Then I add 1.5 scoops of the chocolate brownie BPI Sports best protein product and 1.5 scoops of the s'more flavor. Again, with coffee and ice, and it's awesome. I would say my first 2 protein shakes in the morning consist of that because of the coffee. Can't drink caffeine in the afternoon or else I won't sleep. Don't really sleep anyway. And then I also do the chocolate and the s'more later in the afternoons with water. On average, just protein alone, if I just did the protein and water, that gives me about 150 grams of protein per shake for about 9 carbs. Now I know a lot of people do not like drinking protein shakes so they don't feel satiated after doing that, so they go with protein bars. BPI Sports sent me out a couple protein bars. They're just hitting the market now. They gave me some samples. They let me try the cookies and cream flavor and the s'more flavor. And out of the 2 flavors, I definitely have to say that I liked the s'more better than the cookies and cream. The only problem for me personally doing protein bars is that, like I said, for the shake, I'm getting 150 grams protein for 9 carbs. For the protein bars, I'm getting 20 grams protein for 29 carbs for 1 bar. For my personal goals and how I need to set up my diet so that I don't get fat, I can't really do the bars. But if protein bars are your things, you can give them a try. They're not bad, they don't taste bad at all. People keep asking me if BPI Sports is the actual brand that I'm using. Currently, right now, yes. It tastes good and it's cheaper than the brand that I used to be using, so yeah, that's what I'm doing. Along with those protein shakes, I take fish oil, coconut oil, grass-fed butter, avocados, mixed nuts, just to get fat in throughout the day. That's what my meals are during the day when I'm doing my training and my classes. When I get home, it's always a large portion of some sort of dead animal and a lot of vegetables and usually some more fat again. Anyway guys, if you have more questions about nutrition or diet or anything like that, leave them in the comment section down below and I will try to cover them as I move forward with this series about dieting.